anyways, last night we had a sudden snowfall that wasn't really predicted in the forecast, and we got this wet, heavy, icy snow that came late at night, knocked out our power to the entire island. And here on the mild, warmer side of the island, we got about 6 to 8 inches. And mid-island, there's been reports of over almost 2 feet of snow. Anyways, this happened kind of late at night, and there were branches falling all around us from these bigger trees. So it was pretty unsafe to go outside. But this morning, it's not a good situation because this is very heavy snow, and a lot of the trees are bent over and hopefully not broken. But this is my first time out here. I just started uncovering this jubea. As you can see, it's covered with heavy snow. This is my pineapple guava. My big trackies are also bent over. There's one over there. My big trackies. So I'm hoping there's not too much damage, but it doesn't look good. Look at that. Winter will just not bugger off, and this is as bad as it gets in terms of conditions for snow, because it's heavy, icy, wet snow that breaks branches. So I'm going to do a walk around and see what I can salvage here. Very wet. Sticky snow that come off the fronds at all. Just stuck to them. Tragic for. I suspect a lot of these fronds are petioles are gonna be broken right at the base. So that's what it looks like after I moved all the snow. It looks like hell. And I don't know if those petioles are broken up in the base, but I suspect they probably are. I only got down to -1 last night, but that was the problem. It just wasn't cold enough, and this wet mixture of snow and rain came down instead of just snow. Brutal. This is the new olive I put in the ground yesterday. What a introduction to its new stage of life, I tell ya. Luckily, it doesn't appear to be broken. Just this really sticky ice that will not come off easy, which is the problem. Anyways, we've been out of power since 6 p.m. last night. And the whole island's out in different spots. Hydra's been over since midnight working on the problem, but we were seeing flashes of transformers blowing everywhere last night as branches were hitting the lines. So I don't know when to expect the power to come back on, but it might not be anytime soon. Let's take a look at the rest of the yard. See this in my giant bamboo here. Totally bent over. The big culms appear to be okay, but the small ones like this that broke. It really sucks. Yeah, you can see here the petioles just snapped right off the base. So whichever ones are still intact might bounce back, but ones like that are toast. So essentially these palms might have to resprout brand new fronds from the crown, and all these will get trimmed back. That's the best case scenario, the way I'm looking at it right now. And that's the second big trachea after I removed all the snow off the fronds. You can see it looks like hell. Oh God. Mother Nature is really dealing us some heavy hits lately. Really tough to make a go of an exotic garden sometimes. There's the raw strata. Somewhere in here is a sable minor I planted yesterday. Bunch of yuccas. Sable minor. And then there's our beautiful magnolia that's snapped in half, which is the biggest piss off. Look at that. It's the backyard. This is my plum tree. Another evergreen magnolia snapped in half. Olives, hopefully they haven't snapped in half. And there's the remnants of our evergreen magnolia. It just sucks. Here's the backyard. There's my bamboo and another snapped evergreen magnolia. So that's a $300 to $400 tree, kaput. Another snap branch off this coral bark maple. Even though it doesn't have leaves, the snow load pushed it down. You can see how sticky the snow is. There, I covered the bamboo. This big rhododendron here. This big rhododendron here. This maple. And then this is the evergreen magnolia that's snapped in half. There's the other end of it. This is my big leaf rhodo rex, snapped a branch off this side. The rest of it appears to be still standing. But a big setback because it's not symmetrical anymore. So tragic. Anyways guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna let the sun melt the snow off the remainder of the plants, and hopefully we don't get any more snow. But not good. Probably the worst snowstorm I've had on this property in terms of doing damage. So not looking good. Anyways, I'll shoot a few update videos once things are somewhat melted, and we'll examine the plants a little further to see exactly what happened to them.